The average person spends 2 hours and 21 minutes on social media every day.
I spend way more.
Yeah, and this is the average. Now, if
no way it's only 2 hours.
this is the average person.
No, I feel average is way higher than that. It's at least 5 to 6.
There's some old people that aren't on it at all.
They don't count. They're practically dead.
Yeah, we're unfortunately for this number, we're going to count them.
We're going to count the boomers
for this
who are sending money to Nigerian princes.
Yes, the people like the old folks on the Alzheimer bed that can't touch their phone at all are also in this average. So, of the people who use social media, it's probably 5 hours.
I was going to say 5 to 6 at least on average.
So at this number of 2 hours, 21 minutes, that equals already 32 days of the year.
Oh, I need to get off my phone.
Now, if you were to bump it up to, let's just say 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's like 60 days of the year. 2 months of your life are dedicated to scrolling. So I have this list of seemingly unrelated things.
Okay, we might be good.
You know, each one has its own title, and you might be able to know it just based on the 2 words or
I have no
whatever.
idea where we're going with this.
The dress. Remember?
So
the dress?
Like a dress?
As in, it was blue, black, or white and gold.
No, white and gold or blue and black. Yeah, that's fucking dumb. It was fucking white and gold.
It was white and gold. But, 10 million tweets within the first 24 hours.
I need to post something dumb like that.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody learned a thing. People dedicated their entire YouTube channel explaining the warmth of light. We
can't figure out our lighting over here, so we can't figure out the lighting on that fucking dress.
Maybe I should watch. I should watch those videos.
I look different every episode.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen.
But here's the thing: everyone had an opinion, and everyone was polarized.
Everyone always has an opinion.
Next on the list, Deflategate. Yeah.
Fucking Brady.
Both of these were 2015.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Shit.
Deflategate was about footballs and
it's about Brady.
The slightly underinflated nature of the football.
Hold a firm ball in his hand.
It sticks better to the receiver's hand, and the quarterback can throw it a little bit better if it's deflated a little bit.
It's all about Brady.
And it was turned into a months-long national conversation.
I don't think it was just a month.
There was something called the Wells Report. It was 243 pages about air pressure.
Oh, my God.
Documenting the whole thing. And everybody who cared about football, or people that didn't give a damn about football, everyone had a fucking opinion.
I didn't. This person did not have an opinion.
Okay. Well, you will. You did a couple of these, definitely you did. Remember Cash Me Outside?
Oh, my God.
Yes. Cash Me Outside girl.
Lots of opinions on her.
Dr. Phil, one episode she was on, this 13-year-old awful brat, I don't even want to say her name, Danielle Brigoli. Within months, she had millions of followers, started a rap career. Guess how much she's worth nowadays?
Millions. Because the minute she turned 18, she started her OF and then called out everyone else for being perverts.
Yeah.
You signed up to my OF the second I turned 18? You guys are perverts.
Yeah, IPO when you turn 18.
I mean, she's just cashing in on a bunch of idiots, so good for her.
Yeah. Which actually, the fact that she busted balls is a fetish of its own. There's a shaming movement,
I'll
fetish.
bust balls for money.
Yeah. So she's worth $25 million today.
Is that in like real money?
That's.
Or is that like, Elon money, where it's just all investments and stuff, not like cash money?
Well, her estimated value.
You know what my estimated value on Google is? Like 17 million, and I don't even have one.
Oh, shit.
It's a lie. Don't believe what you
Okay, well, Google estimates her value, her brand value at least,
or what it should
at $25 million.
Good for her.
So, yes, everyone had a fucking opinion about that.
Of course, we still do, because she's actually a saying nowadays.
Yeah, she's a rapper.
People say it all the time. Cash me outside.
Oh. And then one of the most polarizing things, in fact, some people say that the slide of civilization happened with this. Harambe.
Oh my gosh, they murdered him. He was protecting that baby.
No, he was going to rip that kid apart.
No, he was saving him.
Oh.
He's like, your parents are terrible. I'll be your daddy.
So
I
yes,
promise.
if you don't know who Harambe is and you're 9 years old, you should not be watching this channel.
Or you should be. I don't know.
Yeah, or you should be. Harambe was
follow
a gorilla.
us, subscribe.
Yeah, follow us and subscribe. Share with your friends. Harambe was a gorilla, shot in a zoo, became a meme, then a cause, then a joke
He's
about a
better
cause.
than BLM. What are you talking about?
Then an iconic joke. In fact, it was so bad that the Cincinnati Zoo had to delete its Twitter.
Really? I didn't know
Because
it was that bad.
it just wouldn't stop.
Well, because we care about Harambe.
Yeah, nobody knew about Harambe until he was dead.
Well, because I remember seeing the videos of him protecting that child. Stupid child that fell into his pit, and he's like, "You're my baby now," as he dragged him through the water.
Yeah, as he dragged him through the water.
You're mine.
That wasn't good.
He's a gorilla. He needs the lady gorilla to take care of the baby.
I'm not a gorilla expert.
Nor am I. But I play one on TV.
It really looked like he was going to murder that kid.
No.
Rip him to pieces.
No, it's fine. He was fine.
Like splitting a chicken wing in two.
He was a part of the herd at that point.
Okay, next up is Twitter turning into X.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So
I like Elon.
A billionaire,
I don't care what people say.
A billionaire changed the logo, weeks of debate. It changed the language. Honestly,
people cried about it. People still call it Twitter, though.
You know what? I don't want to call it X. X feels stupid to say.
I say both. I don't care.
But you know what? This is what happens when you're a billionaire and you have one idea that you really stuck with. Elon had opened X.com 20 years ago kind of thing. Yeah, it was just something that he just kind of
it's like it's simple.
Always wanted, and Twitter was just
available.
The available and the victim of it kind of. Victim might not be the right word. Depends on your opinion.
If they're going to freaking censor people, I don't give a shit. So.
Well, and Twitter, my whole thing about it was that the language of Twitter was so easy. Tweet. Mm-hmm. What do I send an X out? I'm sorry, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
You're just used to saying tweet.
Yeah, but
people still say tweet and Twitter. It's fine.
And everyone understands.
People know what you're talking about.
So it's fine.
Yeah. It's not really a thing.
And of course, the last on the list that everybody had an opinion on, the Oscar slap.
Yes. Poor Chris Rock.
Good times. Oh, actually, Chris Rock.
Fuck Will Smith. I don't give a shit.
You know what? Poor Will Smith, but fuck him too.
No. He slept in that bed. He decided to be cuckolded by her. So who gives a shit? Well, then he just embarrassed himself in front of everybody.
And there's stuff coming out now that Will Smith really wishes he could divorce her. But
it's very easy. Get a divorce.
Get a divorce. I know. And you know what?
She's cheating on him with his son's freaking friends.
Yeah.
And talking about it on her podcast. It's like, how much embarrassment do you need, bro? Just freaking move on. Like, you can still be friends with her, but you don't have to be married.
Leave.
Like, while she keeps telling everyone how much she's banging everybody in Hollywood but you, and you're the husband. It's embarrassing.
And, of course, there's the thought, I don't want to lose half of my value.
Who cares? Freedom's worth it.
Don't worry, Will Smith. You will get movies. In fact, you will be more respected.
Dude, I used to love Jada. She's I think The Matrix solidified how much I loved her because she was so badass in it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, ew.
Fuck that bitch.
I get she's doing what she's doing, but you don't do that shit when you're married and you're taking down your ex-partner. But I'm not that person that want to tear people down.
So all these things, it's hard to really look at them and see what they have in common. But there is a common thread. The average person spends 2 hours and 21 minutes on social media every day.
I spend way more.
Yeah. And this is the average. Now,
no way it's only 2 hours.
This is the average person.
No. I feel the average is way higher than that. It's at least 5 to 6.
There's some old people that aren't on it at all.
They don't count. They're practically dead.
Yeah. We're unfortunately, for this number, we're going to count them.
We're going to count the boomers?
For this.
Who are sending money to Nigerian princes?
Yes. The people, the old folks on the Alzheimer bed that can't touch their phone at all are also in this average. So of the people who use social media, it's probably 5 hours.
I was going to say 5 to 6 at least on average.
So at this number of 2 hours, 21 minutes, that equals already 32 days of the year.
Oh, I need to get off my phone.
Now, if you were to bump it up to, let's just say 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's like 60 days of the year. 2 months of your life are dedicated to scrolling.
Well, do you have the average of what people watch TV? Because I would say, even though the TV may be on in the background, they're really more, scrolling.
Well,
so does that take away from their TV time and go
that's
to their
actually
scrolling time?
And that's actually the thesis of this.
Yeah.
Of this episode is the fact that TV kind of was.
Yeah.
It was social media, except it's all about our attention.
Yeah. Which people don't really have much of an attention span anymore.
No.
As we noticed from our episodes. That's why you guys love the shorts.
Yes, social media has replaced the television. So the old model was you watch TV, the ads paid for the television, and you are the customer of the ads. So the TV station would sell the ad time and broadcast your TV show and all that other nice stuff. Then cable came around, and the advertising for cable was there's no commercials.
Yeah.
And then shortly after, commercials came about because there was money to be made on cable to have commercials. And then people got more premium TV like HBO and a couple other things that didn't have ads. And then the streaming started.
And there were no commercials. Now there's commercials.
Now there's commercials. And then you could pay extra
to
have no
them.
commercials.
That's what Apple TV Amazon keeps trying to tell me, like, oh, go ad free. I'm like, when did this happen? Because I was ad free a minute ago.
Yeah.
I hate you.
It's just an extra $8 a month.
Nope, not paying it.
Yeah.
I'll just go to the bathroom during the commercials.
Yeah. In fact, actually, that was the beautiful thing about watching TV with the commercials is that
bathroom
you knew
break, food
bathroom,
break,
all that stuff.
stretch your legs.
Yeah.
Fight with your sibling.
Yes. And that's actually why soccer sucks for advertisers.
All the hydration breaks?
Well, nowadays they've had to have hydration breaks.
Damn it, did Germany lose?
Advertisers couldn't have, the soccer, you get a halftime, throw a whole bunch of commercials in there, but that's a designated amount of time.
3, 4. So
there's no timeouts, there's no nothing. And that's why soccer's not big in this country, is because why the fuck would the advertisers even want that? No one's paying attention to the stuff on the side of the wall.
It's popular in 4th grade.
So the new model competing for your attention is you scroll and your attention is sold to advertisers.
I go straight past those fuckers.
Every third to fifth, swipe up is an advertiser, and you're being shown a product. So, and everybody's thing is a product in the end, vying for your attention. And this flip from TV to social media, it was slow at first.
Yeah.
And then it just...
Oh, yeah. Especially because if you're an influencer, you can monetize that way. You can use ads, all that.
Yeah.
Especially when they give you the product for free, you can advertise it on yourself. So you make your own commercial for them.
I can't wait to get big enough for me to talk about gamer subs.
For us?
Yeah.
Please sponsor us, and we will
gamer
do
subs
your advertising.
All my favorite content creators talk about gamer subs, and
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well, I follow different genres than you.
Yes.
And gamer subs.
I follow murder stuff.
Yes, gamer subs is like a powderized energy drink type thing with not zero calories, but minimal calories. And you get actually hydrated, and it's not loaded with sugar and blah, 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 blah. It comes with all sorts of fun flavors.
I'd feel like that would come across my thing.
Because
murderers need to hydrate.
Yes.
I guess not.
It's hard work cutting up a body.
It is.
So now everything has been monetized in this attention market the news, politics, education, health,
everything,
friendship, fitness,
meal prepping.
So the dress happened and Harambe happened as we were hitting a financial crisis.
Were we?
Yeah, well,
I work in a bar. I don't know.
Yeah, the housing
never hits
the housing market had all of a sudden start hitting an unaffordable level for every person that wasn't a boomer.
I had a house. So
we were paying attention to the dress, and every single one of these, the dress, Deflategate, Cash Me Outside, Harambe, Twitter, the Oscar slap, was full of misplaced priorities, but because our attention had been so drawn to these things, we were fixated on them and not the bigger picture problems that we should have an opinion on.
That's definitely had my attention for like 2 seconds.
So
y'all need to work on yourselves.
Yeah.
Don't let things be distracting.
Actually, you know what I realized just from the amount of time I spend editing and on YouTube, that reading has turned into, I bought a bathroom.
Excessive.
Well, it was difficult at first.
Me researching for us is just like, Jesus, like I'm tired.
Yeah. I bought a bathroom reader, of Mad Magazine. It's just a whole bunch of Mad clips, in a book. And
I'm like, on the toilet?
You
can't, you're not supposed to sit on the toilet longer than 10 minutes. You're going to get hemorrhoids. Your whole bowels are going to fall out.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't sit on the toilet longer than 10 minutes. It's bad for you.
That's the beauty of the bathroom reader is it's specifically built.
Timed?
Well, it's not timed, but
stand up.
It's not long stories. It's quips,
Yeah,
quick things.
You're not supposed to sit there
But it took me an extra minute to perceive what the hell I'm reading on paper. So, and actually this is kind of the theme of this next little bit.
So it's like Cliff Notes.
So fast stories.
Cliff Notes.
We need fast. Everything's fast. The attention that is being sold our way, sold to everybody that's on social media. Fast.
Like I said, Cliff Notes.
Cliff Notes.
Back in the day, those were like the 80s.
Yeah.
90s.
Starting mid-sentence, you can't even set up a story with full context. It just needs to go right to the sweet part of...
I was told that today about our episode. They turn it on to support us, but they just can't focus because they have their ADD.
Yeah.
Or is it ADHD? I don't know.
ADHD, ADD.
It's all the same. But he's like, I want to support you guys. I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, we have the shorts. He's like, it's still too long. I'm like, really?
Yeah, 16 seconds is too long.
I'm like, I'm sorry. We'll make them shorter.
Yeah.
I'll just say, hello, clip.
So... And because this attention span, and there's so much competition for our limited attention, slow stories have lost.
Yes.
Because they're structural, they require context. The villain has to be built up, but that's too much effort. And so people don't care for a beginning, middle, and end. They just want straight to the resolution.
I mean, I'm like that when I'm talking to a person in person, when they're like, long story short, and all it is a long story. You're like, land the plane.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're adding, I hate when people add extra that is not necessary to the story. And it drives me crazy.
Well, that's a lot of men.
They go on a lot of side quests of their story. You're like, stick to the story.
Well, and that's a lot of men's gripes with women.
I agree. And I'm probably guilty of it, I'm sure.
Nobody cares that the man who cut you off in traffic's pants were blue.
No, nor do I.
Yeah.
Well, I get some describing factors are important, especially when it comes to pattern recognition of a certain, group or whatever doing something. But little details like that don't matter unless you're trying to find somebody. Like, their car was blue. It was a Chevy Acura. Like, yes, those matter, but not necessarily to telling my friend the story, telling the cops the story.
Yeah,
that matters. But not, this guy in the car almost freaking killed me. This is what he did. Boom, boom, boom.
Not pertinent.
Yes, cut off the excess.
So we've had actual issues in this country, in this big old planet of ours, that really do matter. And because it doesn't fit in a 15-second clip, no one even thinks about it. Or they formulate an opinion with very little information. So
we have all the time.
Oh God, yeah. So we have a housing affordability issue. We have a food affordability issue. We have an employment issue. We have a skills gap. We have all these issues.
But are those issues based on bad choices as well?
Well, it's just there is a lot of economics, and it's complicated. It's too complicated to explain.
I feel like a lot are bad choices.
It's too complicated. There's obvious greed and evil powers at work that would take forever, and then people just don't believe facts and can't connect dots because it takes too long and it takes too much effort to understand.
God, our future is so
but
bad.
You watch a 15-second clip of Harambe dragging a child around and getting shot, and everyone could have a quick opinion on it, and then they could form their camps.
Oh yeah.
Blue dress, camp forming. It was it was white and gold.
White and gold.
It was white and gold.
White and gold.
Deflategate. A whole bunch of people were like, "Oh, what's the big deal?" And then everyone's
because
like,
it's against
cheating.
The rules?
It's against the rules. It's supposed to be 15 psi or whatever the hell. Cash me outside. Some awful white trash girl.
She just had bad parents.
Yeah.
And she was being rebellious at the same time.
Yeah,
and now she's rich as shit because of you assholes.
The Oscar slap. That was easy to have an opinion. There's a few people who have Will Smith side. I pity you. What the hell's wrong with you people?
Well, I feel bad for Will for what he was going through, but it was not appropriate for him to do what he did.
Yeah, I feel bad.
It almost felt like it was scripted.
It got people to watch the Oscars.
Because nobody watches it.
Or
it's like
the clips.
I feel like it was real, but at the same time, it felt fake at the same time. You know what I mean? Because
oh yeah,
it felt performative. I just don't feel like Will Smith is that person, but he was almost. I'm not saying the Oscars created the scenario. He created whether it was Jada, him, or them together, they created this controversy, and they're like, hey. Let's do this. Maybe they knew the jokes that Chris Rock was going to say, and they're like, let's go with this. Or maybe it was a whole team, Chris Rock, Jada, Will together.
Or even the producers.
But it was made to create, I've been on reality shows. Controversy is huge. And Oscars never have controversy. They're boring, blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
whatever.
The boring self-congratulatory
bullshit. Like I said, it felt real, but it felt very performative at the same time. So, I don't know. I feel bad for Chris Rock, but I feel bad for Will, but I do not feel bad for Jada. Zero.
Oh yeah.
I do not feel bad for her at all.
Only the ultra feminists, you go girl, kind of types.
She's making her husband look like an a-hole.
She's empowered.
No, I'm not that feminist. That's gross. No, thank you.
Yeah. That's a very small minority of human beings.
I'm on a tangent.
And they're all awful.
Yeah, no thank you.
So the whole point of this is people haven't gotten dumb, even though they have.
So dumb.
People...
I like how we almost bring this up every episode.
Yeah.
Are people dumber?
Are people dumber?
Yes, they are.
So, and this isn't even a symptom of people getting dumb, which they have been, but this isn't the symptom. Or even distracted, because now everyone's got ADHD and okay.
It's almost like they're priming you to have no attention span.
But before social media existed, movies and TV did this.
I don't feel like it really took away my attention span, though.
It did.
Because I had to make, in my bedroom, I didn't have cable. If I wanted to watch cable, I had to be in the living room. If I wanted to watch a movie, I had my DVD player or my VHS, or I went to the movie. So in my bedroom, I didn't have the distraction.
See, you're talking macro, I'm talking micro. So what happened was, remember the movie 12 Angry Men?
No. Remember 12 Monkeys?
So the movie 12 Angry Men, one camera, almost the entire movie. The camera moved once every 4 to 8 minutes in the film.
Sucks to be a DP.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but you had to you had to pay attention, and the actors had to memorize 10 minutes of lines per scene.
Supposed to, anyways.
Yeah, but the viewer's attention span could hold for that long.
Oh, I don't think.
While later on in movies and TV, the quick cut every 3 to 8 seconds, the camera angle changes, constant changing of camera angles, and that alone affected people's attention span because, oh yeah.
I don't feel like it did for me.
Maybe not.
I'm different though.
But if you watch 12 Angry Men, it's going to feel too slow.
Well, some movies are slower than others.
Because it is a slow movie.
But
it's just dialogue.
I think it just depends on the dialogue.
It's also
like if it's something you're interested in or versus something you're not.
But the camera does not change. If you watch older films, the camera doesn't change nearly as much as it does for today.
There's a lot of quick cuts now.
Oh my God, yeah. So it wasn't even just social media that kind of shortened our attention span from our media before social media.
Wow.
And
not for me.
Eventually, our environment, it's changed to design. It's designed so that we need to be captured, and we did it. This is a feedback loop. We kind of made it so that a short needs to captivate your interest within the first 3 seconds, because there's so many shorts that I could literally go onto YouTube or Instagram and swipe my hand up like this, and I'll never run out of material, ever. I'll never see a repeat. We have so much material.
Well, for me, it's not even what a person's saying. It's like the sound of their voice, how they look, how the surrounding of them looks, the topic of what they're speaking of. Like if any of that is off, they're going to lose me. But if they're pleasant looking, if the sound of their voice is nice, if the topic is just relatively interesting, I'll stick to it. But if it looks in any way corny as shit, I'm out. But like, again, I'm a different person because I've watched a lot of things and I have to be in the mood too. There's a lot of shows like, For All Mankind. The first time I tried to watch that, could not get into it. But then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I wasn't in the mood, and then I gave it another shot. And I'm like, I was obsessed.
So it finally.
Sometimes I think you just have to be in the mood for things.
Yes.
But again, I'm older. I'm a different person.
Well, and myself, I've never had TikTok on my phone. I've never paid attention to it.
I have it, but not that into it. But we're on TikTok, so follow us.
Follow us on TikTok. But TikTok created this trend.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, TikTok
so much AI
may not have been the first thing, but it was the one that made it so that it was commonplace for everybody, to the point where YouTube did not have shorts until 2022.
Oh, that's fairly recent.
They've introduced shorts in India first because TikTok was banned in India.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a test run in 2020. 2021, it started to roll out a little bit as an experiment, and by 2023,
they saw it was working.
Oh my God, it was full rollout. And if you do not make shorts for YouTube, you are not so, a pet
how does that
of the
work
algorithm.
With monetizing then? Because isn't it with your full length videos, it has to be like 1 million or something to monetize?
So it's like 4 million views and like several hundred hours of view time. You still have to have
total or per video?
No, total.
Oh, okay. That's totally different.
Accumulative over.
I thought it was like per video you had to have 1 million
accumulative
views.
Over a year.
Okay.
So when we scale up and we get more viewers,
follow us on YouTube.
Follow us on YouTube. Actually, yes. If
watch
you
our
subscribe,
videos,
we would really love that.
Love it.
So basically, the algorithm has been designed to do this.
I gotta push us some more.
Yeah. So that's why we publish shorts. That we have to make shorts.
And you guys love it, so we'll do more for you.
Yeah.
But still watch our videos.
Yeah, use and if pretty please watch us. We
put a lot of effort and research and a lot of time into this. It took me like 5 hours to research my last episode.
Neat. Your
and I mispronounce everything for you,
which people actually really like.
I'm sorry.
In fact, I might just
a compilation of my mispronouncing words. I might have to make a
compilation of all the times Tawny has mispronounced things.
So much. It's going to be like an hour long.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So basically, our attention span has gotten shorter, especially social media viewers.
Oh my gosh.
The algorithm has leaned into this shortened attention span.
Yes.
Creators have done everything they can to capture the shortened attention span.
I mean, it makes sense.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, but this is the human condition.
Unfortunately.
Every single time we increase. Here's one of the great examples. The Kaleidoscope.
I love a kaleidoscope.
Remember
so much fun. So
for the kids out there today, if you've never played with a kaleidoscope, it's just a bunch of glass beads in a tube, and when you spin it with some mirrors,
it's awesome.
And when you spin it, it makes all these colors.
It's so cool.
People were falling into wells. People were running people over on horses.
They were walking, looking at that.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's like Pokemon Go.
Exactly.
I didn't move. I just sat there and I twisted it and looked, and it was so awesome. But when the
kaleidoscope first was invented, people would be driving a fucking horse carriage, and they like get so distracted with their kaleidoscope that they'd kill people on the sidewalk.
That is wild.
Yes.
I didn't know
these are real documented things.
Oh my god.
This was going to be the fall of man.
The kaleidoscope and all the tragedies. You should do an episode on the kaleidoscope. Tragedies.
Well, and just every technology that people go overboard with.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. We call them the gadget people.
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be dumb people anytime something's introduced.
But our gadget people are the smartest of us. The ones that are kind of socially weird. They're the people who fall in love with the drone people. They're gadget people.
We're going to have a lot of drones out for the 4th.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
We've already seen test runs, so the cops are going to be cracking down with the drones.
What?
Oh, yeah. They tested it last year and the year before, so they're going to send out the drones to find the illegal fireworks and arrest people.
Oh, yeah.
They've been testing that last year. Even
we're in a surveillance state.
Well, I get it. They're illegal, but whatever. They're not.
So, in summary...
What? We're almost done with this one? This is a quick episode.
It was.
I thought there was more to this.
Well, basically, our attention span has been destroyed by ourselves.
By boobies.
And
you didn't even get into the sexy stuff.
I didn't have to.
This is just clean stuff.
This is the clean stuff. Yes, there's plenty of boobies on Instagram.
Cash Me Outside is the dirtiest part of this story.
You could just go on to Instagram and see one pair of boobies, and then just to follow that one, and then there were more boobies to follow.
We love boobs.
Right after that.
They're great.
I think the last lady I was talking to went onto my Instagram and saw how many, and then she looked at who I followed and too many boobies.
How dare you follow boobs?
Yeah, they're bouncy. They're bouncy and jiggly.
You're like, I'm a man.
I'm
sorry. And I have a lot of lady friends who happen to be attractive.
Yeah.
Oops.
I don't know any of them.
Oh, okay.
Most of them. They're just jumping up and down.
There.
Yeah.
Well, I don't look at my mans.
They're not
following people.
Yeah. So, everyone has a fucking opinion on all these stupid things.
I have a lot.
And, what else is happening while everyone is looking at the stupid shareable meme? Laws
we don't want passed.
Oh, yeah.
War.
Bread and circuses, folks. This is all bread and circuses. We can literally all develop an opinion on a dress that looks the wrong colors to some people.
But when it comes to our government and our lives, we are silent.
And you literally just mentioned one of the biggest egregious things, the surveillance state, the drones scoping out people. Well, that's the trick, is you don't blow up fireworks in front of your own house. You aim
them a little to the left.
Well, and you just set up like a couple houses down. No one goes to the house for a few hours, because if you got people back and forth traffic, but once they see the fireworks, they lock in and wait to see who's going back and forth.
Block party. Yeah, it's going to be so much different with drones. Like back in the day when there's not, you could just freaking let them all out. Street party, streets blocked. By the time they get over there, you're done. It's like, I don't know what to tell you.
And what harm is really happening from these fireworks?
Oh, they're going up. So I don't think it's an issue.
No, it's just control. And they don't want us celebrating our country. They don't want us having fun. Yeah. They don't want us happy. They just want us paying taxes.
There's certain cities where they should not have fireworks, and there's other cities who are very responsible who choose not to.
Yeah.
Hawaiian Gardens, for instance.
Oh, my God.
They have fireworks. Interesting take on that one.
World War III. Actually, yes. If I was going to...
Cyprus does not. Cyprus very responsible.
If I was going to launch a missile attack against the USA, I would definitely do it around 4th of July because it's all
no one would notice all the booms.
I wouldn't even know.
They'd be like, oh, a firework.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's a nuke.
Yeah, in Southern California.
We're dead.
For the people who watch this show, if you are not in the LA area,
or Orange
County, is a madhouse. It is literally like
It's a war zone.
I blow up my fireworks. I get home by about 10:30, 11, and then I like close my curtains, and I hunker down because it's not done until 2 a.m. and
it's not. It goes way past 2.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's like 3, 4 a.m.
The entire sky is just smoke.
It depends on the city you're in. Buena Park lights up for a while.
Santa Ana, Garden Grove.
Cypress, no, because they're not allowed to. Los Alamitos, like, we're allowed to, but people don't. It's actually it's on a Saturday this year.
Yeah.
So I think people will be going a little crazy because it's not no one works the next day. They may have church, but are they going to go to church?
It's nuts.
I don't think so.
It's nuts. Actually, if I was to have to fly anywhere on July,
that actually would be a cool. Outside the window.
Oh my God! Looking out the window,
like taping that,
landing into LAX,
that'd be awesome.
Look fucking cool.
Yeah.
Or going up into the mountains to look at the city blowing itself up.
Yeah, you can do that in Big Bear. You can look over.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
It would be very pretty.
That would look great.
They have those overshots. It's probably from a few years ago of LA where they're showing all the explosions on 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like super cool.
It's cool. And people are using drones to like put a fountain on it and they fly the drone up.
Oh,
and then
really?
I've seen that a couple times.
It doesn't blow up?
Well, fountains don't blow up.
That's
they just shoot sparks out.
But you never
fly
know.
Up in the air.
Depends on the fountain.
The fountain, if it's upside down, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
People get really into it out here.
And they're doing all the drone shows. That actually looks really cool. I would like to see a drone show.
It ain't going to replace it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, absolutely
I want to feel
not.
the explosion reverberate in my chest
but I
cavity.
still would love to see a drone show. I just never have.
Match with fireworks? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because they're just getting so creative with it. I'm like, whoa, that does that?
Yeah.
And then the next day, it's just spying on you. It goes from beautiful making Harry Potter to now it's spying on you and you're being arrested.
Yeah. You've had it. You thought crime.
Thought crimes are happening.
All right, everybody. With that tangent of an episode, talking about the attention span.
Follow, subscribe, comments.
Follow, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the showcase of our limited attention spans while I vented about people's limited attention spans. Span? I used to.
I don't.
Yeah, I used to read.
Ooh.
All righty, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.